to another edition of Bystanders on News 10, one super review program on Flip TV. I'm Michael Adekunle, the 23rd of January 2024. We are right here at the News 10. We're saying good morning to you all viewers watching us presently. We appreciate you for staying glued to Flip TV. Today's papers we have the Salience, the Vanguard, Blueprints, the Nigerian News Direct, This Nigeria, First News, and others. Oh, we're starting with the Salient. Well, the Salient Times saying at the news team. Cost of drugs skyrockets, patients results to local apps. The Salient newspaper, cost of drugs skyrockets, patients result to local apps. That's due to the inflation in the country. The cost of drugs skyrockets, patients result to local apps. We said it that was yesterday. We told you that it's a wrong time for Nigerians to fall sick. It's really a wrong time for Nigerians to fall sick. The country is not, being positive on us right now. The economy is hard, so Nigerians should please beware and make sure they take good care of their health. If you know you don't have money for hospital or medical drugs, you can resort to local ones. If you can't meet a pharmacist to prescribe drugs for you, meet local or big traditionalists to get you what to use for your health. All right, let's move down to another story. Ogun to extend Lagos Blue Line Rail to Ogun border towns. Vows to fully implement 2024 budget on Vanguard newspaper. Rumpus over relocation of federal agencies to Lagos. The Northern senators fault relocation of federal agencies to Lagos, kick against lopsided allocation, distribution of funds in 2024 budget to North, fault relocation of federal agencies to Lagos to engage executive, National Assembly, stakeholders. Afenifere slams, Northern senators say they should be concerned about results. It is myopic, unpatriotic for North to lash federal government, says MBF. To the next one on the state of insecurity in the country. Tinubu approves emergency procurement of tracking equipment. The president approves emergency procurement of tracking equipment. Federal government to fund student loan scheme with education tax, says FIRS boss. And Rivers crisis, confusion over conflicting court orders. Confusion over conflicting court orders. Federal government, federal government governors to suspend nuisance taxes nationwide, says presidential committee. Federal government governors to suspend nuisance taxes nationwide, says presidential committee. To blueprint size of my cabinet to avert a future of non-performance. Tinubu to Nigerians, size of my cabinet to avert a future of non-performance. Set up 20 others sue Akpabio about over 147 billion naira budgeted to their offices. And to Nigerian News Direct, what do we have? Nigerians spent $1.58 billion on health, tourism, foreign education. Others in age 120-23, says CBN. Bodija explosion. Makinde meets Tinubu extends temporary accommodation for displaced victims. Now to this Nigeria. Court voids Governor Fubara's 800 billion naira budget passed by 5 assembly members. And the last one, first news. Fresh political crisis brews in River State as court nullifies passage of state's 2024 budget, bars Fubara from frustrating legislature, pro-Wike local government chairman halls abuses at governor. All right, we have our reviewers at the news 10. Of course, the first person we'll be discussing with this morning is David Sampson. David Sampson, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, Mr. Michael Adekunle.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. It's a wonderful morning and a lovely Tuesday morning to be on ground to dissect and analyze national issues. Pleasure is mine.
All right, it's a wonderful morning as usual. We are ready to once again discuss topical issues in the country. Now, let's quickly move to the insecurity we are currently facing. We have the Ministry of Federal Capital Territory talking about the head of that ministry, Yusuf Wiki, saying that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has given approval for emergency procurement of digital tracking tools to help out kidnappers, you know, to help track these evil perpetrators in the country. Is that a good move by the president or the ministry of the FCT?
It's a nice development. It's a very good one. But the question is that we've seen in this country, whereas the government approved instruments, gadgets to track insecurity, but my problem is that would it be judiciously utilized? There was a time whereby the federal government told us they want to approve a huge sum of money to do street lights in the FCT. Up to today, go to FCT, that project was not carried out. That project was not utilized. So, of what use are you giving approval to funds when you know you cannot monitor the implementation process of this project? You can easily sit in your office and give approval to funds. How are we sure that Wike would purchase those tracking equipment?
Should the president keep his eyes open
That is why.
and allow a bandit to take over?
No, I am not saying the president should not approve it, but he should make sure that the
proper
money
implementation of that money,
is
right?
being
Judiciously
justly used. That is my take. Because you cannot always go to public coffers to get money and still you don't use the money for the same purpose. But I want to believe Wike would use the money very well, and then that is when the issue of oversight function comes in. I think every first quarter the president should have someone like a data of all the money he has approved so far for projects. Let's issue upon people that will go around and see if that project is being done. That is how governance work. You don't sit in your office. Mr. A will tell you, and I need money. You give it to him. Mr. B need money, give it to him. Mr. A to Z will collect money.
the same question that my pound is asking here. If they purchase it, will they use it?
That is it. Nobody is against government not purchasing it. Nobody is against that. But if you purchase those items, use it effectively. Let it be. Let Nigerians see that finally this project is.
This money is meant for this project.
This money is meant for this project. So every Nigerians will be happy. It's not they approve money for tracker. You approve money for tracker. Now, the money is not being used. Of what use is that? So to me, I feel the president should approve it and the money should be used judiciously.
The money should be used judiciously. That's what they've been saying. And let's quickly move down to students' loan. The president has given a fresh directive as regards that, and we hope to see it being implemented. Just as you said as well, is there any way the president can see to this money being utilized judiciously as well? Student loan. Don't forget that in the first directive by the president, it has extended or it has gone beyond just university degree. Just funding university degree alone. It's now meant for. It's now also
For skilled
skill acquisition work also is included. So how judiciously do you think that this money can be used?
Thank you, Mr. Mike Adekunle. My major challenge on this issue is that are you sure the students will even meet up with the criteria? Have you seen the criteria? One, these are the criteria. You must be an undergraduate student. That one is normal. You must have a student ID card normal. You must actually know a level 16 civil servant. Sorry, level 15 civil servant. How do a poor man child, where does he want to see a level 15 civil servant? That is approximately in the civil service hierarchy. That's almost equivalent to a PAMSEC. Where will go see PAMSEC? Make PAMSEC sign for you. After PAMSEC sign for you, you will now have a lawyer who will now shorty you. A lawyer. Before you pay lawyer to shorty you, how much is it? A lawyer will shorty you. After lawyer shorty you, you not take the same those documents to your HOD. Your HOD will not transmit this document to the student affairs. So the student affairs office will not take it up to the office of the VC. The VC will not collect it and then take it to Abuja. With all these processes, how many students do you think would be entitled to that money? How many students? The process is too bogus. For the students, if you want to give student loan, give them student loan. Let that condition should not be string. That policy, the terms and condition should not be so rigid. This one is a rigid policy. If you want to help students, give them loan, soft loan. But them going through these processes, how many average now the school VC will tell you, if he help you, how much is my cost? Lecturers will tell you, if I should help you process this thing, how much will I give? How much will you give it to me? Will you give me? So that sector will now become, so those now, the president have not carved out corruption in that sector, because some persons would always take advantage of this to make money to themselves. If really you want to give student loan, let there be a portal for them. Students portal. Once you register with all your necessary documents, with your school ID and your matric number, government can at least have a data that the school should verify these students, and then give the loan to them. Rather than the student going through this process, you go through lawyer, go through PAMSEC, go through your HOD, go to your student, go to your dean of student affairs. For how much? For just 150,000 naira. Before you go pay bribe, and then don't forget all these persons you would always have an interface with. You usually bribe them. You bribe them too. You bribe them, and some veterans will use it as an avenue to make plenty money again. So I think this student loan to me is dead on arrival. It's dead on arrival. Government should rethink that policy.
Now, Blessed One is saying something here. Michael, in America, every citizen have access to student loan with just your social security number. just your social security number. So if a student knows all these people in higher authority, why would they need student loan?
Exactly. So criterias are just too strange, are just too rigid. You want to help, see, even if you in Nigeria here we don't have SSS number, students has reg number, matric number. They can apply with their matric number. Then let there be a database that will checkmate if the student is still is a valid student of that tertiary institution.
Now, Taiwo Odunlade, at least I agree with David on creating a portal to get this loan with necessary documentation.
Exactly, it's not going through. You go and look for level 15. You go work out your Nigeria, you know go say level 15.
What's the purpose of the loan?
That is his purpose. So thank you. What's the purpose of the loan? If the loan cannot be easily accessed by the target audience, which are students, Mr. Mike, you know what they call level 15. Like palm sec be that. Where you want to palm sec? Where you want to palm sec? Palm sec go sign. You go find lawyer. You must pay lawyer. Lawyer will stand as a guarantor for you.
All right, away from that, we said it yesterday that it is a wrong time for Nigerians to fall sick, and we need to just prevent it. Nobody wants to fall sick at this point. And we've been advised to make use of local producers of apps in case, or should in case you can't afford
Don't forget, they use Boko Haram to pursue. The same from where today, Kidnapping, they arrest the Minister of Tony Robozi, he said he knows them. Let him name them. Let him name them. When to Ibadan say, we know them. Then he knows them. You know what? He knows them. So let him say it. Who are they? He should name them. So he should know. He should name them, my brother. For that area, we should use that money, invest in hospital and economy and food instead of buying weapons. This student loan, they are saying, my brother,
not meant for university. People are pursuing university degrees alone. You want to develop your skill. You have the right to obtain loan.
You see my anger. Yeah. My anger of that is that I think we are going to February now. This January almost ended. Since they measured that low thing, we have not seen anything. We are now coming back to say not only for school. Start it. Let's see one person, two people who have collected that loan. Not just to talk. I mean, action. We need action. Let them see like 3 students that come say, hey, I've collected this loan for my school. I mean, just to talk. What is paying me? All these things Tinubu said he's going to do. Nothing. We have not seen anyone. No. I give you an example. You say you open border, and the whole Nigeria was duplicating, mostly the southwest, the south and southwest, southeast. We're duplicating. I went to border last time. You cannot access anything. But yesterday, Governor of Borno went to the border, started complaining that heavy duty of vehicle. See what they are loading. They're going inside the Borno. Heavy load. Heavy. The man is complaining that trailer will load. He's not even complaining that they are passing on. He said trailer will load more than what is supposed to carry. But go and check about. They block everywhere. What's wrong with the South people? They boo-boos. Our leader says are boo-boos. When Buhari was relocating some of these agencies to Abuja, did you see any South talk?
No, nobody talk.
They break all of them, they chopped. Today, Tinubu now want to relocate to agency. The Northern they are gagging up, say, lie. Tinubu, my name is Loke Yabuna, I don't know Lagos. I'm begging you, relocate an NPC to Niger Delta. I'll be very happy. I think that's the way of restructuring. I get me. Relocating to agency fund to Lagos State, Tinubu should relocate an NPC to Niger Delta, where oil is coming from. Yes, that's part of restructuring. Really, that is it. But the Northern, how do you see kidnapping? It's a setup. I sent, they arrested one kidnapping, a policeman yesterday. I will send the video to you. You know what he said? He was challenging the police when they hack up him. He challenged the police, say, I will come back. I will spend 1 year. I'll come back. I'll kill you. I'll do with you. I have a video here. I'll send it to you. Kidnapper in Abuja. He said, my people come and rescue me. He said, my people will come and rescue me. I will spend only 1 year. I'll come back. I'll kill you. The policeman said, even though he said, I'll kill you. That's challenging to tell you that they have backing. Just like what Alake said. Jonathan said, I have Boko Haram in my government. He couldn't do the military. Ordinary location, just two agencies now. The Northern, the Council of Muslim in the North, are gagging up that they made the mistake of choosing Muslim tickets. The director telling Tinubu, we are not happy with you. So if you see all this distraction, kidnapping, Abuja, this and that, my brother, it's not at the hand. So they feel that the man is getting wise. And don't forget, very soon now, I'm about to come Lagos, come the rest of Lagos. So that, God, the way things are going now. Let all kidnap alone, for you know now. Many people, they sleep, they're going to pick them for pets. But the Northerners are not happy. They feel that the man want to locate some of this to Lagos. So they will put something that will make you the body like those, the South, it will hate Tinubu.
So why are they feeling marginalized? What happened?
Because what they did it go when nobody talk. The Southerners didn't talk. Southerners was enjoying. They were relocating some of these agencies to that place. They don't need them there. Why are you taking an episode to Abuja? Did they have a fuel there? Did they have oil depot there? Did they have sea? So my agency, I don't want to go to Abuja. Go and write it down. Today, Tinubu leave Abuja, stay 6 months in Lagos State. Forget Abuja. After all, some of these big men, every weekend they come to Lagos. What did they have in Abuja? What did they have there? So, okay, Mike, the fight have not started yet. You see big fights. But who will suffer it is the poor people that voted for them. It's what we are suffering today. No light. I want to watch match, international match. My Eagles is playing. No light. So, hospital, zero. Economy, zero. Many companies are trying to relocate out of this country. Our doctors, our nurse, school, our students don't go back to school, no lecture. Everybody is hungry. Kidnapping, courts are doing their own. Gossip problem. Who is in charge? No. Tell me, who is in charge? Nobody.
But the Christian Association of Nigeria said Tinubu is very, very sensitive to issues going on in the country.
You can see those who are being bribed. I saw them yesterday. Thank you for reminding me. I saw them yesterday. I was so angry. So some people who gang up and said Christian Muslims should be one during the Tinubu time. That they don't like Muslim tickets. And the Northern did it and work out. And the Northern Muslim elders are complaining now that they regret choosing Muslim tickets. The youth, the bishop, some Christians went to Tinubu yesterday telling Nigeria that we should be patient, that Tinubu is doing well. Hey! Abomination. If I have seen Oyedepo there, I will surrender. If I have seen Bakare there, I will surrender. These are people who say the truth. How can you come and tell me? I know you like much yesterday. No light. You are telling me Tinubu is doing well. There's insecurity in Nigeria. You are telling me Tinubu is doing well. Economy is going down. You are saying Tinubu is doing well. What are we talking about?
But look, when the president assumed office, it seemed there was a kind of relief in this epileptic power supply. Light was kind of stable. Do you remember?
You see, yes, life was stable, kind of yes.
Stable.
I said there is sabotage. Hold on. If Northern want to sabotage you, they will do it. And that's what they are doing. They did it against Jonathan. So don't worry, I will show you. And they kidnap how many girls? Frustration. You see, let me tell you. They feel that Tinubu is very smart. It's open. They're saying it all. Say, Northern Senator said, Tinubu, you cannot relocate anything back to the north. They are doing their meeting. They know the man is very smart. They know the man is very smart. Maybe after relocating to agency, now the next thing you say, I beg, already, I learned that they voted how many billion to relocate state house in Lagos here.
So if they relocate the federal capital territory to Lagos State, what will happen?
If Tinubu relocates federal capital to Lagos State, there will be anarchy.
There will be anarchy.
Oh, the Northern, look at just two agencies now. They said no. They said no. I want to see. Let's watch who will win. Tinubu say relocate some agency to Lagos State. Abi, they say no.
Even the CBN in some departments, not all,
They say leave everything there.
Not the whole of Central Bank.
They say leave everything there. That's what they are saying. They say from one now we enter two. Now it has to already from three, four. Before you know, Tinubu say Abuja is no longer safe. I want to rest in Lagos State. Don't forget, if the president stay for 6 months in Lagos State here, Abuja is useless. What in the Abuja? What in the there? After all, every Monday, Tuesday, you see that in Abuja, weekend, all of them carry their women, come there. And let me tell you, only God will help our leaders. They have 2 houses, one for Lagos, another wife. One for Abuja, another wife. They have divided this country. And their children are watching.
Yes.
Every Nigerian big man now has 2, 3 wives. They get house for Port Harcourt, they put one wife there. They get house for Abuja, they put one wife there. They get for London, they put a Igbo one there. This country, our big men don't kill us. So Tinubu is very careful. Because you know why? This country, we need to survive. Economy is zero. You should work on the economy. You should work on the NEPA. You should work on everything so that this kidnapping will stop. But let me tell you, this kidnapping is not ordinary hand. Though. It's not ordinary hand. They use it against Jonathan. Today, they feel Tinubu is very wise. But I'm telling you, who is suffering it is we, is the people. Nigeria like suffering. We're supposed to be protesting now. We're supposed to be protesting. Why are we dying for hunger? Why are we dying for suffering? Why do we like suffering? And tomorrow, the Christian Association is telling us that we should calm down. Tinubu is doing well. I pity you people, shame of you people.
All right, thank you so much. Niyi, I think this is causing a controversy in the country.
What's causing controversy?
The relocation of Federal Airport Authority to Lagos, the relocation of not CBN as a whole, some departments.
You know why I'm laughing? You see that Lucky, eh? If Lucky has money today, he will marry like 2 more wives. So that Lucky way is this on a bad guy. Now money went over head by hand, that's why he's complaining.
But what was Tinubu's mission?
You see,
What was his mission?
see,
Because the northern elders, or the northerners,
the foundation of everything in Nigeria today has been turned upside down right from 1978 or so. Why should we have naval headquarters, navy headquarters? Why should we have it in Kaduna? Where is the water there? Yeah. How many people is doing? How many people are fishermen in Kaduna? Which river? Which sea? So if FAN is being relocated back to Lagos, who is that? Who is that voice that will come out and challenge the president? I don't blame them anyways. I don't blame the northern elders because our southern elders are all they're charlatans, just like our southern pastors. These people are voiceless. They are senseless. You know that FAN used to be in Lagos ever since they took it away 4 years ago under Buhari regime. How many southern elders complained then? Let me take you to a very common one. When Buhari closed the southern borders, how many southern senators or southern elders complained? You see, the northerners will continue to rule over us because they are not cowards. They are not cowards. They are ready to speak up. We saw an example in Kano State. Okay, we saw an example in Kano State. But at the end of the day, on paper, we the southerners, we like to glorify ourselves that, hey, now we go school pass. We are the most educated, extraction. Meanwhile, the northerners, who are not as educated as us, they know their rights. These people said that it is wrong for Tinubu to take CBN, some departments. There has always been a structure down here in Lagos State. What is their interest? Of course, so that they can say that the North houses majority of the what? Of the companies in its region.
and so that they can continue to get the slots when it comes to the issue of job vacancies. Have you ever seen where a CBN will advertise vacancy? Have you? Have you seen when they will advertise that there's vacancy in CBN? All we know is that there's always, people are always being recruited, but what is the process? Nobody knows. Is it supposed to be done in secrecy? In the CBN, the majority of the bureau de change are who? The Abokis. As a matter of fact, that trade has been termed Aboki business. Yes, that's why they will complain, because they know that when they are in Abuja, they are within their region. In Abuja, the official language they speak in CBN, Central Bank of Nigeria, the official language they speak is Hausa. I mean, no, Hausa. The evil they perpetrated under Emefiele, I swear to God, if CBN, those operational departments were in Lagos, it wouldn't have been that much. Because we would have seen how they were going and coming, how they are moving billion pounds of dollars. What did they happen? What did they happen? You know, so this is what they are fighting for. Then the man was trying to play a mind game. He was using a revised psychology, scheme. He said that if Tinubu can move CBN back to Lagos, they should move industry of commerce to Onitsha. Yes, they should move it to Onitsha.
Someone is saying, on what ground should NNPC be in Abuja?
That is the truth.
So they should move NNPC too.
No, that I told you that the foundation has been faulty since 19 Bogboro. Yes. Why should the NNPC be in Abuja now? Why? You see, it just reminded me, and I think I have a confirmation now, that Ijaw people are cowards. Ijaw people are cowards. Look at Fubara. Fubara now has his tail between his two legs. Jonathan too. Jonathan. Oh God. Oh, Jonathan was a terrible mistake. That should never happen to us. Jonathan was licking the shoes of the North. What did they do to him at the end of the day? What did they do to him at the end of the day? When you don't have the mind of your own, Tinubu will not listen to them. And my prayer is that Tinubu should continue to agitate the Northerners. Enough is enough. The Northerners must be agitated. They must be angered. When they are angry, they will rise to protest. Then with the Southerners, you will see that we will come together. Until then, we will have what we call constitutional reform. The man said yesterday that they are not afraid of restructuring. Oh, when I don't suck the milk of Niger Delta finished. Today you say that you are not afraid of restructuring because you now know you have lithium. Because they now know that they have what? Lithium. You see, these people are very, 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 very wise and cunning. I don't blame them. I blame the Southern senators. All of them together, they are all stupid. Whether Yoruba senator or Igbo senator, they say they are educated. They are educated, but they don't have wisdom. Including the pastors. Pastors went to Tinubu. They said that you are doing a good job. Meanwhile, they are killing Christians like cockroach in Jos. And don't forget that the Muslims were the one that went there first. They told you that, okay, we are not happy with what is happening.
And Khan went there.
But Khan went there. Oh my God.
To the situation on ground.
Listen, sometimes I might want to regret that. Why am I a Christian in Nigeria? Martin Luther King was a pastor and he fought for the rights of people. Remi Tinubu said that let us intensify our fasting and prayer so that God will touch the heart of the kidnappers. Meanwhile, if Remi Tinubu will come to this bus stop today, she will come with how many bodyguards? Can you answer that question? Even your Adeboye, your Oyedepo, all of them, if they will come here today, who are supposedly, right, performing miracles, he cannot come here alone. He will come with bodyguards with AK-49, not even 47, upgraded AK-49. With drones, you think that they are fighting war here? You see, we the Southerners are the problem of ourselves. We are supposed to be the people directing the North on where to go, but we don't even understand democracy. Look at America. Look at what's happening in America. Look at how active the citizens are. Look at how fervent they are. But in the South today, some people are saying, "Hey, Shemin, are you vote Tinubu? Nah, go and suffer it now. Tinubu go favor you now." Instead of we, the Southerners, to come together, demand for good governance, that this guy is from the South. But the wound will never heal. God save them, say the power no go to Atiku. I for Shege. You don't know. I mean, there are so many projects that are going on in the East now. Federal roads are being reconstructed. There's the Abia Port Harcourt. So many other things are being constructed now. If na Atiku, oh, sorry, na be the case. Sorry for be the case. And then that would have been the end of Southern presidency in Nigeria, because the North would have been emboldened on a broad day like that. After all, there's nothing like after North, South should follow. No, they'll turn it to their own, they'll turn it to their heritage. So, fan coming back to Lagos, NNPC should go back to Niger Delta. Navy, naval headquarters, Navy, they deal with water. Should leave Kaduna and go to the south, maybe Bayelsa, where we have abundance water, or Akwa Ibom, or even Calabar. You know, the Department of the Industry of Commerce should go to either Aba or Onitsha. No, this is supposed to be the representation of where the thing is happening. Instead of it coming to Lagos, okay, let us go to the east. Department of Mineral Resources should go to maybe Zamfara or something. Haba. Everything cannot be concentrated in Abuja. They were saying that yes, Abuja is a... But meanwhile, these people are not happy that this man, Wike, is an FCT minister. They are saying that how can... They are saying, Southerner, Yemini, I didn't call you. I was in the call with Yemini, Zay Megaba, and then Kasa. How will it be that a Christian, a Southerner, will be the leader of Abuja? No, have you forgotten that they protested? Don't you know that this insecurity is being heightened by these political juggernauts, these political rascals?
Michael, should we say the North is smelling it under the administration of Tinubu?
Well,
with what we are seeing, the look of things now. Michael, good morning to you.
Mike.
Tomorrow is your birthday, right?
Yes.
Inadi to you. Long life and prosperity.
Thank you very much, Michael.
24th of January.
Yes.
Right. Today is the 23rd.
Exactly.
Inadi once more.
Thank you.
All right. I said, since people are, the Northerners are spelling it under Tinubu's administration, they feel marginalized. President moving one agency to Lagos, this agency, and they're talking about lopsided appointment and all of that. Michael, what do you think is happening? And what's the mission of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as regards the North?
Thank you, Michael. I think the feeling is genuine. Unfortunately so, because my view has always been that if we claim that we are one nation, this mutual suspicion that has always been there. It's not new now. That's always been there. I mean, the North have been suspicious of the South and all of that. Every geopolitical zone at that is suspecting each other and all of that. So the suspicion is genuine, as I said. Every government, everyone in power has always tilted to its ethnic side, which I think is unfortunate. That is not how we should be going. Things should be done in terms of fine. There should be national spread, but it should be about competence. It should be about who can get the job done and all of that. So the North crying foul now when certain agencies are being moved to Lagos, part of CBN, part of Federal Airport Authority has been directed to come to Lagos, and I think the suspicion is genuine. They have right to cry now, even though we saw the same thing when Buhari was in the saddle. Most of the things were around the Fulani especially and all of that. So I think it's not too good for us if we claim to be one nation, except we are deceiving ourselves. If you claim to be one nation, things should be evenly done. The national spread must continue to reflect in our dealings, and I think their cry is genuine, but unfortunate.
Unfortunate, that's what Michael is saying there. What can you say about the emergency procurement of tracking tools by the administration of Tinubu to curb kidnapping in the country?
I think those tracking tools ought to have been in this country in the last 30 years or thereabouts. Even though it became pronounced, kidnappings around here became more pronounced maybe around 90s and all of that. Evans took it from there, and I think he glamorized the whole thing. His arrest became a celebrated case and all of that, and I think he's still in prison. So as at those times when the nation, when leaders observe that this thing is becoming a trend, this pattern, the crime is tilting towards kidnapping, a serious nation ought to have gotten all those things that could make you track a kidnapper in a matter of seconds. But it's unfortunate that approval is just being given to. I don't forget, crime is dynamic. A criminal is not just folding his hands. He knows that, okay, this equipment is coming. What else can we do? They are also strategizing and all of that. So, but better late than never. But it's unfortunate that we are just getting those things. It's unfortunate. I mean, there's no better way to put it.
On student loan, we have a perfect implementation. Michael?
Good news. I mean, as I will always say, I'm being cautious. You know, some of the conditions that I've read of in terms of assessing those loans, it will be very difficult for an average Nigerian to meet up with those conditions. I learned that you have to provide about 2 level 15 officers and all of that. Some of those conditions, to me, are very stringent. And an average Nigerian, they find it very difficult to meet up with those conditions. Much as I agree that it is not a dash. People should not see it as a national cake to just be assessed. But the government should look at the conditions again and make it accessible for an average Nigerian.
I hope we won't have a better head handling that ministry again. That department.
Unfortunately, that name has become synonymous to probably corruption in quotes. Now, don't forget, he hasn't been convicted. She hasn't been convicted, rather. So, I hope, just as you said, that we don't have a corrupt official in that ministry. Let me put it that way. I don't want to.
I used the data.
Yeah, that is you. I want to use something else. Mike, I hope it's not going to be handled by corrupt officials, so that at least for once an average Nigerian can get to benefit from a system that could make education not too burdensome in terms of payment.
Thank you so much, Michael. Tomorrow is Michael's birthday. Tomorrow is his birthday.
Okay,
I need to hold him. Let's go where he'll be taking us to. Yeah, you're welcome. What's you? How you doing?
I'm fine by the grace of God.
Alright. Matthew Lopo is here and he stands to also dissect issues with us this morning. The Northerners are smelling it right now. They are kicking against the policies of the federal government. The location of agencies to Lagos State is on board. Now, how do you feel about it, and what do you think the government should do? The government listen to the cries of the Northerners?
It's not about the cry of Northerners. The excuse the CBN is giving, for me, is not genuine. Even if you say genuine, why don't you build an harness of CBN in Abuja?
Why bring it there to Lagos? There is no better way to explain it that the North will not see it as a tribal politics. I mean, I do not encourage it. Because when the headquarters was in Lagos here, all the head offices of all government agencies and parastatal were in Lagos. So for what reason are you moving some branches of CBN to Lagos, even fan office to Lagos? I understand that even a vehicle serving agency that has to do with the ministry of one of the ministries that was cited in Katsina. I understand that there is a plan by aviation ministry to move it out of Katsina to Abuja. But what I'm trying to say in essence is there is no way the North will not see it as tribal politics. For me, I think it's unnecessary. It's needless. There's nothing stopping the government personnel, CBN officials who will come to Lagos for operation, from operating. You can have liaison office of CBN in Lagos. It doesn't stop you from having a liaison office. Like Federal Land Revenue Service, they have their offices across all the states of the Federation. In Lagos, I can count 1, 2, 3, more than 3 offices of Federal Land Revenue Service. As we speak, there's one ongoing on Allen Avenue or so. I think it should be near completion.
I think we have one CBN office in First Time.
CBN have all their offices in almost all the state capital. But we are talking about their corporate head office. So since they already have branches across all the nook and cranny of the country, what's the sense of vulcanizing the corporate headquarters and sharing it? For me, I think it's not necessary. It should be allowed to stay in Abuja. If Abuja is the capital and the nature of our system, all head offices of government agencies, parastatals are known to be cited in the FCT. When Lagos was the FCT, that was the case. Now Abuja is the FCT. I think the government should allow all those head offices to be in Abuja.
All right,
because what I'm saying it is, a Tinubu cannot be president forever. If he does that, and Hausa man enter there tomorrow, he start relocating those things, not just to Abuja, maybe to Sokoto, if that is the whole state of the new president. So I think we should allow the head offices to be in Abuja.
I think the president has shown commitment to end insecurity in the country. He had ordered procurement of emergency tracking tools to curb kidnapping in the country. Are you fine with it? And don't you think these measures should have been on ground before now? Why is it an emergency thing?
Honestly speaking, that is reactionary. They ought to be proactive. However, if it is what we need to address the insecurity, it's a welcome development. Don't forget that we have been talking about addressing the issue through technology. So for me, it's not bad. But having done that, going forward, they should be the one driving the process. They should not be allowing the bandits, the kidnappers, Boko Haram terrorists, be the one driving the process. Because if you are trailing from behind, if all you do is react to their action, it means Nigerians will always be at the mercy of the criminals. And we don't hope to continue living like that. Today, nobody will envy Nigerians living in Abuja. Especially where you wake up, you don't know where you may likely hear another news of kidnapping. As it stands today, people no longer sleep with their eyes open. I read that I saw one story, with their eyes closed anyway. I saw one story on social media where someone was kidnapped and they approached police. Police haven't collected some good amount of money, asked the family to go and settle with kidnappers. Haven't collected money from the family of the person who is kidnapped. They asked them to go and settle with the kidnappers. So for me, I think the government, as a matter of urgency, as a matter of responsibility, have duty to protect lives and property. It's very important. The Constitution makes it clear that the welfare of Nigerians is part of what the essence of governance. A security of Nigerians is the major essence of governance. So I think when government protect life and property, they are not doing anybody any favor. It is incumbent on them to do so. So if Mr. President is taken out of the box and is looking toward technology to address insecurity, it should not be limited to Abuja. It should be holistic. For me, it's a work on development.
All right, thank you so much, Matthew. Thank you for coming on board. Raphael, how you doing?
I'm fine.
It seems you are busy over there.
Yes, we are busy now. We are debating. So what's up?
All right, you're talking about the allocation of government agencies to Lagos. North have been complaining about this.
That complaint by the North has indicated that Northern people, Arewa people are the most sentimental people we have in Nigeria. Yes, ask me why.
Why?
You are complaining that they are relocating all the federal government agencies or agencies like FAN, Federal Aviation or Airport Authority of Nigeria. Listen and listen good. We have airport here. Listen, MMA. We have international waters here. Are you listening to me? Then we want Navy, naval base to be in the north. Naval agencies or whatever that will warrant headquarters to be located in the north. Where is the water? Navy, they are meant to be along the coast. In the waters, international waters. That's their work. So on the dry land of north, what are they going to land there? To do their exercise. Okay, when, like America, if you are going to sail, naval sail training, naval navy sail or what they call it, the most difficult military training in the world. You will go and train in the arable land of north, on the rock. Is there any swamp there? Is there anything like river in the north? Do they have international shelf or water there? See, the northerners, you know what surprised me? Most of the agencies in Nigeria are located to the north. Yet, there is nothing to show by the northerners that all these headquarters of all the agencies in Nigeria are situated in the north. Because these people lack Western education. These people are bent on religious activities. They are poorly educated people. FAN relocated to Abuja for what? The people that say we need seaport in the east. You know why? We have waters. We southeastern Nigeria. Sea waters should be in Akwa Ibom. You know what I mean by sea water? This port. And listen to me. Sea waters are in the east, so we need ports, rivers everywhere. You can dredge river, Bayelsa, you can dredge there and create wharf. Ships will be anchoring there. And listen to me. Goods will be coming from Europe there. Why are you building dry ports in Kaduna and Kano states? Hausa man they import, if not Dangote. Can Malam go import from where? What do they know? Oga, the North, over the years, occupied the whole federal agencies. And still yet, poverty is biting hard in the North. All our borders in the southern Nigeria are closed. Badagry, Bakassi, the axis of Kwara, Idiroko. Are you listening to me? There are many escape ways into Cotonou today from Idiroko border. Are you listening to me? See, they block everywhere. Just coming with a bag of rice now at Badagry axis, 250 customs will rot you. I wish the federal government themselves, maybe office of the presidents and other arms of government departments are watching me now. As you are getting closer to that Badagry border, with half bag of rice from Cotonou, 250 customs, they will arrest you now. But Oga, look at Borno State, Badagry, where it border with Cameroon and Chad. Jesus Christ. Within the count of 3, you will see thousands of trailers well loaded with whatever goods we don't know. If send a bullet today inside those containers, those bags, we don't know. They will be coming in. Their border there in the north, the border there now is too porous. Explosive things are coming from the north into Nigeria. No border is closed. for how many years that Buhari ruled Nigeria. I'm saying that with what all audacity. And it is giving me more impetus to alert people that nothing is coming from Basi, nothing is coming from Badagry, from Idroko and other western borders. I listen to me, but not abuse it. Things are just coming into this country from the axis of where we border Niger, where we border Chad, where we border. My brother, see, let me tell you, location of all these agencies, they should bring the ones that are suitable for Lagos, the ones that are suitable for rivers, all those agencies that should be in the southeastern Nigeria, in Kwara, everywhere. We are boasting we are a united country. We are not a united country. Why is Hausa and Fulani so much beating the drum of war over relocation of these agencies to Lagos? Yes, Lagos was housing those agencies before.
From Federal Capital Territory.
Yes. Now, all of a sudden, Babangida relocated the whole federal secretariats everywhere from Obalande to North, Bodam. Is there anything that has indicated that the federal secretariat has been relocated since? How does it reflect on the lives of the Northerners? How? Nobody cares. All they know is what? Religious activities. All manner of religious doctrines. Forming groups after groups. Killing their brothers. Killing Nigerians. Wasting blood. Inviting all manner of insurgencies in the Northeast. We are not one country, I'm telling you. If Tinubu likes, Tinubu should bring the whole agencies that are stable to be situated in Lagos State, so that Nigeria will be working. You cannot just relocate crude. Are you relocating crude? All the oil exploration companies or agencies in the southern Nigeria to north, do they produce oil? Do they get crude in the north? Crude oil is the material, raw material for production of what? Aviation fuel and other petroleum products. The raw material is called crude oil. Is it coming from the north? Do we get crude oil from the north? The owners, the indigenous people of the southern Nigeria, they should be benefiting. Because if you create such agencies, employ them. Nobody will fight. Nobody will say, why are you exploiting us? The North, you relocate the whole agency there and put Northerners there. Do they go to school? Are they interested in going to school? To read petrochemical engineering? To read petrochemical whatever? Are they interested on IT, information technology? What they know after is to build mosques everywhere. Arabic studies, Arabic banking, system of banking. Begging Iran, Iraq, and other Middle East countries to come here and what? Build banks for them to win more souls for their religion. See, Arua Consultant Forum or whatever you call them, they should go and sit down. They are too much bent promoting, they are overbent promoting ethnic bigotry in Nigeria, religious bigotry. They are complaining. Complain for what? When Buhari relocated FAN to Abuja, who talked? Was Tinubu dead then? Tinubu was alive now. He located it there. Nobody say anything because Buhari, everything Buhari knows in this life is left. Left sideways of life. Left, 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 left. When everybody is moving this direction, Buhari will turn like this. Okay? All the agencies, wherever they are located in Nigeria, there must be something to show that such particular institution has good ground on that state, so that everybody will benefit. And that is what is called true federalism. That's federal structure, how it works. If you look at Texas or Essos, all those oil companies in the USA, anywhere in the USA, you must make sure that it is suitable for that region. Yes, that is a true federalism. Why must one part of the country is benefiting from everything in government agencies, not only Hausa, since mid-80s, when Babangida took over from Buhari, and the still Hausa is lacking behind. If you go to North, poverty is stinking, smelling. Nothing is going on there. All walks of life in Nigeria everything, the people that benefited most are the Northerners. Yet, nothing to show. Why? Why are we still with these people? Why? Why do we call ourselves a federal state? Is Nigeria truly a federal state? This is not how to operate federal system of government. Bar federalism, bar federalism, bar lie. Federalism didn't call or pro federalism at all. We don't know what it means to be a federal state. If actually we know and imbibe the true spirit of federalism, we have no business shouting here. I can say in the West, work, marry woman here. Work at the office, governor's liaison office, Alausa. Nobody cares. That is a true federalism. I can't go there now. If I go there, if I don't answer Yinka, they no go allow me. Yinka can never go to Enugu governor office liaison. Because if Yinka go there, failure to answer Uchenna, they won't allow him. You call Nigeria federal state, and everybody's running helter-skelter, being selfish, and turn their back on altruism. We're supposed to imbibe the spirit of altruism. Do something not for yourself, do it for others. Outside is bent on benefiting from everything, based on the what formula called quota system. Quota system, my foot. Quota system. We all started running the race at the same time. Why must you benefit one man alone? January has come. Everybody is on the marks. What happened? We start the race again. Hausa and the Fulani will be coming behind. Because they after what? Religion. Now Igbo, Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, other people will be running. At the race, at the front, Hausa man go, they lag behind. They follow us for back. Later, they will start benefiting. You will tell me that it's quota system. Okay? The whole federal agencies that were relocated or situated or allocated to the north, formerly or during Buhari regime, this current administration should work hand in hand and make sure that they fix it where it should be legally situated. That is my own take.
Thank you so much, Raphael. I appreciate you. Viewers across the globe, we appreciate you for joining us on today's edition of this program. Join me next time on the same platform. My name. Bye, everyone.